All right, guys, let's check out some Kendra G video.
It's Alicia,
Alicia, where are you calling me from?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. Okay. Dallas, Texas. And what do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant,
Accountant. Do you have any kids?
no kids,
No kids.
just the fur babies.
Okay. How
Yeah.
old are you, honey?
I-
Fur babies, huh? Fur babies. Okay, I got something for you. If you have a fur baby, it wouldn't be that hard to.
That's why you will buy a dog and die alone.
I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna go.
I'm 37,
37. And have you ever been married?
never married.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an October Libra.
Libra. So we got Alicia, Dallas, Texas, 37 Libra. She's an accountant, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
All right, so I wrote it down because you get online, you get nervous, and then your mind starts blanking out. But we get it right tonight.
Okay, we getting it right. You prepared.
So I would like a man that is emotionally available. He's got to be spiritual, at least believes in God. Confident or 6 foot or above. Romantic,
Yo, Skull, what's up, my brother?
ambitious, loves dogs. I'm okay with nerds and bisexual men.
And bisexual men. Okay. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Wait, pause. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Because I haven't had many women say that. Usually women say no bisexual men, no
Right.
men that like men, but you are open to dating a man that dates men.
It's fine with me.
Have you ever dated a man that was bisexual?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Where's he now? You know, I think it's funny with women where only women don't mind repeating mistakes. I think only women don't mind repeating mistakes. Fine, you dated a bisexual man. Yo, Skull, my brother. Thank you for the love and support. It's only women. They don't realize that. You know what? I dated this man, let's say bisexual man. It didn't work. So I'm okay with dating another bisexual man. I'm just saying in general. I dated this type of man. I'm fine with dating the same type of man again. Do you not realize that, you know what? Maybe that was the problem. Maybe that's the problem. You consistently dating the same type of man and you're not getting the results that you want. Maybe, how about change it?
are you bisexual?
I'm going to say more so curious, but my sexual attraction is more towards men. Like, I think women are beautiful, like, I mean, naked, beautiful, like everything. But then it's all like the sexual part, I'm like, I don't know.
I have to say this. My show is going to be 5 in April because I created the show during COVID. And I used to always say, I've seen it all. I've heard it all. But it seems like I really haven't. Still 5 years in, I am still getting shocked different times. So I just there's more to come, I guess. But let's keep going. All right.
I'm
So
glad
what's
I
your
could
deal?
shock.
Wait, what'd you say, honey?
I said, I'm glad I could shock you. I don't want to be boring, that's for sure, because that's not me.
Okay, girl. Listen, I'm trying to. I know. I think there might have been a woman or two in the past that was open minded to dating bisexual men. Because I had what some women call fluids, and they just dated. Right? They were open to love. So, but let's keep going. What are your deal breakers?
So deal breakers are cigarette smokers or heavy weed smokers. For sure wants kids or has young kids. Liars, poor communicators, and too sarcastic.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Um, Honestly, I'm 5'9", I'm a thick, curvy girl too, so I just feel like as long as you're a confident man, like I'll talk to you more than likely. My preference, though, of course, would be like Winston Duke or Jason Momoa.
Wait, your preference?
Yeah,
Let me find it. Winston Duke, that was Black Panther?
yeah, Umbaku.
Ooh, I don't remember his girl. You really liked him. You remember the name from the
Oh yeah, I mean Umbaku, blow that back
Oh,
out.
he's
You know?
the quintessential tall, dark, and handsome.
Exactly.
Let me pull a picture up for those who might not remember who she's talking about.
Yeah, she, she fits it. 37. I'm not surprised. At 37, one in the tall, dark, and handsome. And then this is, I think one of the worst things with the dating market is women being unrealistic. Women having such huge egos. Youth, I might as well. This is the thing where I might as well say my preference. My preference. Okay, it's like really, it's. I swear to God, women are just. Do you know? It's. Oh yeah, I think if. Yo, why? What's up, my brother? This is a thing where women don't have a good sense of reality. Women don't. That's your. It's like go be more down to earth.
Let's we need a better picture. Um uh well, I'll use this.
So Tim's, those type of shoes, I'm 5'11", and then in heels, I'm about 6'3". So, I mean, if you're 5'4", like this guy who catfished me this weekend, you're definitely going to be a short man. I'm gonna be towering over you.
Okay. Who was the other guy you said was your type?
Jason Momoa, Aquaman,
Can you spell his last name?
Moma, I think it is.
Okay.
Mona.
This is the next ideal man?
Yeah,
Him.
yeah.
So you want a guy that looks like the last guy or this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like typically date Hispanic men, and then I typically date like so then the next would be black men and then mixed men. Um
6'3" in heels, a 1-ton truck. Why, you're crazy.
I grew up in Nebraska, so I've been mostly around white men. I feel like if I was supposed to have a white man, that would have been the time. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I like my sexy chocolates and my, we're gonna say medium chocolates.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Well, I showed you the two type of men she likes, fellas. So you better look like that.
I mean, they don't have to look exactly like that, but I mean, you get the idea. Like, I mean, if you're gonna be tall, like I would like a tall man, like 6'5". Jason Momoa has like an awesome personality. He seems like he gets along with generally everybody. I could take him anywhere. You ain't got to worry about I can't be around gay shit or I can't be around this shit or whatever. So it's like let's go and explore life together. And the same thing.
I've said this before. Everyone should have standards, and women can have whatever crazy ass fucking standard they want. Go for it. But this is a thing where please don't complain
That's why you will buy a dog and die alone.
if you are having a hard time in the dating market. Please don't complain. Please don't badmouth men if you have a hard time in the dating market. That's what I hate the most. That is what I you know what, this is the thing where I'm not going on this and hating on women. No, I'm not. What I hate on is women's actions and words. That's what I hate. Because this is a thing where if you want to be unrealistic, if you want to be crazy, if you want to have your crazy ass, unbelievable standards, go for it. It's your life. I'm not dictating your life. I'm not telling you what you want out of your life. I'm not. But what I will call upon is your hypocrisy, your delusions. If you say that, okay, I want Jason Momoa, fine. And then you say, I'm having a hard time dating. Men don't want me. I'm getting liars and cheaters. All men are shitty. All men are cheaters. All this shit. If you're bad mouthing men when you are delusional, I will call you out on your delusion. That's it. This is a woman that honestly, she's at 37. She's a 4, a 3. I'm sorry. You and Jason Momoa are on different planets.
With Winston Duke, like he just, oh, I don't know, he just, you just get so hot looking at him, especially when he be in his Black Panther outfits. You can't go wrong with a man with fur and leather.
Ooh, one of those photos came up. I'm gonna move on, but since you brought, because I was trying to figure out which photo to show of
Yeah,
him, and that photo came up.
yeah.
So this is your, well, let me pull it up.
Winston Duke when he's sitting in the chair. Yeah, exactly.
So this gets you hot and bothered.
Confidence
So
at
if
its
a man
peak.
is not as attractive as those two, would he have a chance with you?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my friend, she makes fun of me because she says, like, I date ugly dudes. She's like, ooh, girl, you shouldn't have talked to him at all. I'm like, I don't know. The thing is, he was nice. He was flirty. If you're going to treat me like a princess, like, I'm going to allow you to. And I mean, sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. If the attraction's there for me, it's mostly like an energy thing. That's what I mostly am attracted to. So, I mean, looks just happen to be a part of some attraction, like initial, like looking at somebody like, hey, I definitely want to talk to that person. But I mean, sometimes energetically, like I'm just drawn to certain people. And if we could have a good time together, I'm here for it.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's keep going. Should the guy make a certain amount of money?
I would say at least 80K or more.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing. Fine, let's take out the thing if a man has to be good looking. She already said, and she said a bunch of little things too. I'm gonna take all of that out too, but that will make him add those in to what I'm gonna say is like you're asking for a rare ass man. She always wants a man that's like she said over 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3". That is rare. Okay, most men, the majority, the medium height, the average height of men is 5'8". Over 6 foot is about 15% of men. Now she says 80K. 80K is not crazy, but still, the medium earning for men is 50. She is already asking for above average man. Money, height. This is the thing with women. It's statistics. It's statistics, okay? It's about how rare the man you want. How rare is he? Money, it's already rare. Not crazy rare, but already rare. Now, add on height. That makes him even more rare. Now, I didn't even add on the other little things. But this is the thing where women are delusional about. How rare is the man that you want? That's where women don't comprehend. The man that you want is usually very rare. The man that you want, well, since he's so rare, a lot of women want him. A lot of women want him. You are just one of many options that he has.
Let me-
Okay. Alicia, we see you, girl. All
Yeah,
right.
I try. I'm sorry. Like I'm wearing a sweater, just in the house, lounging with the dog. So we're just watching some movies.
Do you want kids?
I do not want kids, and that's another reason why I've been single. Because at this particular point in my life, it hasn't changed on me wanting kids. I mean, like if they really, really want kids, I don't think I'm the person for them. Or they gonna have to make a lot.
Fine. I mean, this is a thing where that's cool. But here's the thing where women don't understand. What are the things that men want in women? What are some of the things that men want out of women? Youth, beauty, femininity, and kids. Kids. She doesn't have the beauty. She doesn't have the youth. I doubt she has the femininity. Uh, and she doesn't have kids. She doesn't want kids. She has very little to offer to men. You have very little to offer to men. I mean, I can't say it enough.
That's why you will buy a dog and die alone.
You have very little to offer to men. It's this is the thing what women can't understand. What do you offer to the man that you want? What does he want? No duh, she's 37. This woman is going to get into her 40s and still trying to find the man that she wants. But you can't find him. You're not going to find him. It's either you can't or it's going to be so crazy ass hard. A lot of men think that they can deal with certain women like this, but when they're in it, they find out, you know what? I can't do it.
Lot of more money than that. Like I'm talking about 400K or more. Because if I'm gonna happen to be a single mom at one particular point, like I'm gonna be a comfortable single mom. Like I'm not doing no broke hoes.
Oh yeah, a 400K man wants to impregnate that. 400K man wants to impregnate that. Why would he want to do that? He could. Okay.
Alicia, you are cracking me up. So let me get this straight. 80K if he's not trying to have no babies. But if he wants to convince you to have his child, he has to make at least 400K.
At least.
So you want to have a baby by a man that made 100K?
No, that's not enough in today's economy. Remember, I'm in accounting. I got my bachelor's degree in business administration. I understand how this economy works. And if you're a single person in today's society, you definitely can't be making less than that.
You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broad.
But Alicia, are you going into it with the mindset that you're going to be a single mom for sure? What if you two work together?
I'm okay with that. I just keep going back and forth. My preference would be a man who doesn't want kids. If you have kids already, they be at least grown, and and then me and you can have the fun that we want to, being able to travel, explore, you get to know one another. I just feel like kids, especially when you have little kids with somebody else, like it just complicates things. And then me having kids with someone, like I just get too in my head on, seeing other friends of mine who've been single moms and seeing what they've gone through, and that's something I don't want to go through. So I'm an avoider. If it's not something I'm going to go through, it ain't
Right.
happening.
Ultimately, you don't want to have kids.
Ultimately, I do not
Yeah.
want to have kids. Or if anything, it'll probably be like Janet Jackson. I'll be 50 something years old and finally have one because I didn't travel the world and did everything I didn't wanted to do. So now it's time to like settle down like that.
Got you. Got you. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. So we got that clarity. Well, I'm trying to think. Did I ever ask you when was your last relationship?
Honestly, it was a hot minute ago. I date, but
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's been a long time since she's been in a relationship. This is why with her with a degree, she's not that smart. This is why, having a degree does not make you all that smart. She looks pretty. She looks big. I would say that she's not obese. She's kind of fat, but not obese. She's chubby. You know, she has that. She has the. She looks like she has that weight, but I mean, still, at best, she's a 4, maybe an adjustable 4.
I would say last serious relationship where there was like a discussion of marriage and whatnot, that would have probably been like 10 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I want to say like 7 months ago or more.
A month ago or more. Okay. Let's do. Oh, we already did that. 3 flaws you have to work on.
So sometimes, like I said, my friend says I'm too nice. I will say I'm quick to anger when frustrated and time management.
Quick to anger is really not attractive. She also has a voice that's very not the nicest of
I kind of
voices. Totally awesome. You are being cruel. You are being cruel. This is the thing where doing content, I try not to be so cruel. I mean, what I personally believe, I try not to spout it out. Okay, I try not to be so mean.
one of those people like, hey, I know I have an hour to get to work, and then you start getting out the shower and looking at yourself in the mirror and doing this and picking up that or cleaning up this, and then next thing you know, you're late. So sometimes it happens. Usually I'm only a couple minutes late, but still it's a time management issue. I know I got a problem with it.
Okay, I got a couple of paid questions. I feel like you could handle it.
Look, we'll go with it. My personal opinion, just because I am a burn victim, and growing up, people always want to throw their personal opinions on me, and it's like, look, you really need to save it for someone who actually cares, or if you paying my bills, then I'll listen. But
Fine, I get it. You don't want to listen to other people's opinions. Cool. I've said this before. Yeah, people's opinions don't matter. The results of your life does. What people, I can like. This is the thing where This is one of the things why I don't have co-hosts or guests and shit like that, because honestly, what does it matter? You're not convincing anybody. You're not really. It's not really that productive. Because here's the thing: saying anything to her means nothing. Her life will dictate her results. At 37, she's still single. She hasn't been in an actual relationship in over 10 years. What else? What else does it need to say? And she's still this delusional. She's still this. She's still this hard headed. So really, honestly, it doesn't matter. Women are honestly, in my opinion, the most hard headed of the two genders. I think women are. So what's the point? There is none. There's no. Honestly, having an opinion means nothing to women. It don't. They don't listen. They don't care. They don't gain wisdom with age. They don't take advice like that. It don't matter. But but what I always say is that, you know what? Life will show you. Life will be the what is it? The judge, jury, and executioner. Your life is the result of your stubbornness.
we'll see what they got tonight, Kendra.
Okay. Okay. I feel like you ready for whatever they got to be quite honest. Let's start off with Adrian. Adrian Big 30 says, Kendra, you should draw her the man of her dreams and show it to her. So sometimes when women say things that pretty much are very clearly unrealistic for them, I will draw a sketch picture. And he's pretty much saying I should draw you the man.
I mean, the thing is, I know that these men exist out here. Like I've seen on your show that there are.
Yeah. It's like women to think that men don't exist. There are. It don't mean that they're attracted to you. Doesn't mean that they want you. A man that has 6 figures, yeah, he exists. A man that's 6 foot, over 6 foot, yeah, he exists. A man that has this over 6 foot and has 6 figures, yeah, he exists. These men that women ask for, they exist. Don't mean that they want you. Don't mean that they want to commit to you. This is the thing with women is women have a hard time thinking. Yeah, these men exist. Guess what? What do these men want? Are you going to give these men what they want?
People that really.
Oh, what happened? Alicia, what?
Okay, can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's the thing is, I know that men exist out there. I'm willing to wait for the Mr. Right. I don't want Mr. Right now. I want Mr. Right. So,
Well,
I
let me
mean,
say this. Yes, there. See, I think with you though, it was a couple things. You didn't necessarily say you wanted a man that made 400K. What you said is if you were to have a baby, he had to make 400K. But really, you don't want to have a baby. So I don't really think that because 400K, I'm looking at the comments. That's a lot of what they're like. This one, Kareem. The delusion is real. 400K, Mubaka, Aquaman. You're gonna need all of Infinity Stones to pull that off, my.
that's fine. Infinity Stones are not, I mean, like I said, the guy's out there somewhere, and I'm hoping maybe using your platform will get me more out there to be able to find him. Because,
Let me say this. Okay, let's sit here for 1 second. Just
okay.
ask this question. Okay, again, 400K was based on if you were to have a kid. And I honestly think you just threw that out there because it's like, for me to have a kid, it would take this much. But have you ever dated a man that made 400K?
Yeah.
Oh, what, girl? Why you with me? Why you not with him?
Because he was more like actually, no, hold on, two guys. So one guy, he was white and he pretty much was like, we can date and, I'll take you to nice restaurants and do all this stuff. But pretty much my mom ain't going to let me marry a black girl. So like, it is what it is.
He made almost $500,000 a year.
He made 500 plus, was traveling up. He had a
Men are corny. Men are corny. You have money, yet you're dating average to below average women. You have money. You have over 500,000. Yet you're dating average to below average women. I swear to God, man. You know what? It's like I 100% believe if you're corny and you have money, you're just a corny man with money. If you're stupid and you have money, you're just a stupid man with money. It doesn't.
security business that he owned.
Ooh, okay, who's the other guy that you dated that made that much?
Honestly, we just went on one or two dates. He was another old white guy. I don't know.
So they're both white men.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you open to you are open to white men, right?
I am open to white men. I mean, especially like if they are.
But here's the thing. Okay, fine. Whether believe her or not, fine. The two men that made this ridiculous amount of money she's been with, she couldn't even get long-term commitment from these men. This is this is the thing I always said. No duh women no duh women can meet these men that makes a lot of money, that are tall, handsome, charming, whatever. I said this. Women have a plethora of options. Plethora. No matter if you're ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, old, young, whatever. Women will always have options. There will always be men out there that would, at the very least, that would want to sleep with you. There are also men that will want to be in a relationship with you. There are also men that will want to marry you. The problem is, are these the men that you want? And the men that you want, do they want you for long-term commitment? That is the issue. She found 2 men that made this ridiculous amount of money, yet the 2 men couldn't even commit to her. So really, it's just like women say, oh, I've been engaged for him. So what? It means what? It means nothing. Engagements mean nothing. You didn't get married to the man.
Are talking about they want a kid and make 400K, then yeah. I get nervous about being around white people because, like, just the racial climate and everything. Like I told you, that first guy, I don't want to go through that again. Like, I get tired of being around white people that like have that one racist uncle that, oh, that's just Uncle so and so, and that's just how he is, and like everybody tiptoe around like racial issues and stuff like that, but then I'm at your dinner table like being uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't
So do you
want
want to date a black man that makes 400K?
I mean, like I said, I'm open. To me, race isn't really I guess like, hey, he has to be this race in order for me to date him. I'm more so open. My typical or his
Yeah, she has to be dating the men that are below average, like crazy ass old white men that make a lot of money. Like men that are they themselves, if they had no money, if they had no money, they would be considered below average. Those are the men that would be interested.
Hispanic men and black men. So
Well, let's say this, and I think they're going to have to eat their words. Truth said, did you just say 400K? Act your face. The men you want are somewhere laughing their behind off. What position do you think you have to demand this? Well, you just revealed you dated 2 men that made that amount.
I've dated probably more. I mean, the thing is, I don't like ask people like, oh, how much do you make?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You can't. This is a thing where it's like rich men would date whatever if they can get sex. It don't matter. Did you get a relationship out of them? Dating them means nothing. I swear to God, women are so dense. What does dating mean? It doesn't mean anything. Absolutely idiotic.
Make a year. I typically date blue collar men that own their own businesses. My grandfather owned his own HVAC company and construction company. Like, we weren't poor people. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like I don't know like what money looks like. So I guess I'm just confused. I understand I may look like this just because I have been in 2 house fires, but I mean,
Wait, so
I
break that
haven't had
down.
any issues
Break that
with
down
getting
because you
men.
mentioned it earlier. I actually cannot tell you were in a house fire, to be
Yeah.
quite honest. I know you said it earlier, but I wasn't able to tell.
Yeah, I actually had like 13 plastic surgeries to get rid of the burns
When?
that
When
I
did this
had.
happen?
So I was burned in a house fire when I was 3 years old. And I actually, here, let me put my camera down. You can kind of, like on my arms, you can see it.
Oh, okay, I can see now.
Arms real bad, and then on some of parts of my face you can kind of see like my cheeks and stuff. But yeah, like I trust me, I've already heard comments like got from guys like that. Like I said, I don't hurt for finding men that are attracted to me. That's not the problem. I hurt for finding a man that's in what I'm looking for my life and what I want.
But explain the issue again.
So that last comment, what they were saying is that I need to act my face or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't have a problem finding men. I have a problem finding
All women. It's like seriously. This is the thing. All women don't have a problem with finding men. No duh. This is why, honestly, Kendra G sucks. This is why Kendra G sucks. It's like she's so. I swear to God, Kendra G, like, yeah, all women do not have a problem with finding a man. All women. The problem they have is finding the men that they want and finding the men that they want to commit to them. Yeah, no duh. That's fact.
Men that are all
That is why her dating wealthy men, which fine, I could believe. I would say I believe it. Okay, just to fine, I'll say I believe it. But her dating wealthy men means nothing. Honestly, women that say I've dated the model before. Okay, I've dated the 6'2" man before. Okay, I've dated the 6-figure man. Okay, dated the six-figure man. Okay, before. Okay, so what? You have not been in a relationship with that man. You have not been in a relationship, a long-term committed relationship with a man. You are single right now. So really, great, you dated him. Means what? You couldn't sustain a long-term relationship with these men. So it means nothing. It really means nothing. It doesn't make you qualify for these men. Because here's the thing. Dating, all women can get dates from men. What actually women can listen to the thing. Flexing that you can get dates from men is idiotic because it means nothing. All women can do that. Flexing that you can get a date from a man means nothing. What you should flex is that you know what? You have a long-term committed relationship with a man that you want, with a man of value, with a man that fits your requirements. That's more of a flex.
also looking for the same things that I am. My number one issue is usually the kids situation, you know? I don't
So,
want
okay, let's be clear because I think what they're trying to imply is, again, people, I don't really think, I don't know, you correct me if I'm wrong. You said 400K is if you wanted to have a baby, but I felt like I didn't take it that serious because ultimately you just don't want to have a baby. But you said you would date a man that made 80K, but if he wanted you to have a kid, it would have to be 400K. Or do without a baby, you want to date a man that makes 400K.
No, I'm saying if he doesn't want any kids, yeah, 80K or more.
Yeah, okay.
If I make that right now and my projection in the next couple years, and that's why I want a man who's also ambitious, that has the confidence to do the things and build what he wants. He like I want like typically I'm going to have my own business here in the next 3 years or so and going to build my income up, and I plan on retiring by the time I'm 50. Like most of the guys that I typically date are blue collar men that are handymen, construction men, mechanics, those type of men that own their own businesses.
Okay.
So I'm not saying I want a guy that makes 400K or my face card only deserves 400K. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I want a man who can take care of himself. And if you want fucking kids, you got to make some fucking money. Like, that's what I'm saying. Shit.
Alicia, I actually fucks with you. I really do.
Thank you.
I really do. And I think that although there might have been question, I think once you said you dated two men that made that salary, there's really nothing else to be said. Like, that's your reality. That's what you did. Period. Now there were two white men, but the fact
It was unsuccessful. And she dated them for a short time.
of the matter is, it is what it is. Let's keep going. Okay, did I do your three flaws?
Yeah, my 3 flaws,
Okay.
I said too nice, quick to anger when frustrated, and time management.
Okay. And did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
No, so I feel why me is I'm nice, kind, romantic, caring, loving. I don't know. I think I'm funny and I like to have a good time. Like to me, life is too short. Like I said, with the house fires, you know, I've seen people like that didn't even graduate high school growing up because they passed away beforehand. due to tragic accidents and stuff like that. Like life is too short and people be too serious about too much things, you know? So let's have fun together. Let's travel. Let's go do things.
All right, here we go. Alicia, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, my name is R1, the number one.
Okay,
Babe.
wait, hold on 1 second.
Okay,
R the number one?
you're correct.
Okay, one, and then
Babe,
you said A?
babe,
Yo, Skull, I didn't notice that you commented on my other channel. Love you, man. Thank you.
BABE.
Oh, yep, here she is. Spell it for the people again.
There we go. I'm R1 Babe 87. I used to have a R1 motorcycle, Yamaha R1, so that's where that came from.
All right. They want me to ask you, do you do threesomes?
Yeah, but that's gonna cost you.
Woo! Wait. Okay. Is it okay. Is it threesomes with men or with threesomes with you and another girl?
Whatever they want.
Woo! Woo! You a little freaky over there, Alicia, girl.
Well, I am a Libra with a Scorpio rising, so I mean, we gotta have fun, right?
She's 37. It really, whatever. Okay? I mean, you want to. Life will show you your results. Plain and simple. It's just how it is. Life will show you your results. I just think that this is the woman that. This is the type of woman that, honestly, you'll stay single. It's just how it is. Or yeah, I just think she will stay single. I just don't think that she has much to offer to the men that she wants. That's plain simple. I'm not saying that if she changes what she wants, maybe yeah, she'll probably find a man. But to the men that she wants, I doubt it. I doubt she can get a committed relationship out of those men. But yeah, what do you guys think?